Hey, this is Marshall from Tasmania, and the time right now is 8:26 p.m. November the 9th, and 2013. Tasmania right now, Australia. This is what I see outside my sky, and I uploaded like a couple of videos on October, like the beginning of October and the late or middle of October. I uploaded like a few videos on YouTube, and I was telling you guys about this thing, and now it's getting bigger and bigger. Like each week it's getting bigger, and I think there's something to do with that Comet ISON thing. I think they're preparing like heavily. Like once it makes its loop around the sun and comes back, we don't know what's gonna happen. You know, like they were talking about how the sun ripped off like a massive chunk of its, I don't know, the solar flares or whatever, and there's like a massive giant like hole in the sun. They're just like, yeah, the sun decided to just, throw its whatever energy into like us, and apparently it was traveling at 2 million miles per second. That's fast, man. That's fucking fast. And it's coming our way. And then the guy asked him in the video, he was just like, "Hey, do you guys knew about this?" And he was like, "No, we didn't have the equipment." And like he didn't fully answer the question. Anyway, like America's prepared like heavily. They're prepared to clean up after, man. They're already prepared to wait to what's gonna come. But like they know they're gonna kind of go through it, because they're already prepared for your where they put your body. If they already did that, that means they like you won't prepare for that if you didn't know you're gonna come out of it as, or if you want to call it, a winner on their side, because they didn't tell the public, and they're like, "Oh, this is the best way," you know. Anyway, there's like some light coming from the mountain, Mount Wellington. Search that up. There should not be no one there, because people go up there when it's snowy and stuff to play around with the snow and just to look at the view below. Like there should be no one right now, because it's 8:30 right now, 8:30 p.m. There should not be like anyone there, because it's cold and freezing, man. You want to be at home right now with your family. It's Saturday as well, or some people go out partying in town and stuff. But no one should be on Mount Wellington right now. There's lights coming like in different places, like weird angles. Like people, there's no like track on it where people can walk on this side from where I see it. So there should not be any light coming from there, because there's no like need for it. Anyways, that thing is getting bigger, and Comet Ison's in the way, and people need to wake up. And do you guys see that ad thing that they did with some alcohol brand? They wrote Comet Ison on it, like not Comet. They call it Comet. That's the drink. That's what it's called. And they're telling you people to like party and to get ready, cause they putting it on your drink. That's how you're not noticing. They putting it on your drink and you don't even know. They like, see, look how dumb they are. Like they're not needed. Look how stupid they are. They're partying, doing whatever, not preparing, man. Anyway, you might think I'm crazy. You might think I sound crazy, and you might think I'm doing this to get my views up or whatever. Dude, I'm only 16 years old, turning 17 on November the 11th. I turned 17, and I'm only 16. Anyway, so I'm not trying to get my views up. I'm just stating what I see in front of me. They're doing it right in front of us, and nobody does nothing. Nobody does shit. They all just sit and wait. The only truth is what the government tells you. That's what they think. The only truth is what the government and what the news say. It only becomes official when it's on the media, on the news. But the thing is, they control that shit. Anything they want you to obey, they would say it over the media, and then it becomes official. The only thing you can do is complain, write, and that. But that's not gonna stop. That's not gonna stop at all. Even you bitching like that, you writing and stuff like that, and going angry, that's gonna start like a civil rights movement or whatever. They still make profit. The rich still makes profit. Do you know how? You guys fight over it and shit, and then the rich stays behind. They just look at you, and then they come like to help one of you guys, one side, and then that side is gonna be wealthy. It's gonna have everything. They'll give it money. They'll give it food. They'll give it medicine. They'll give it anything that he hasn't seen before or she hasn't seen before, like any human being. Anyway, you might feel like I'm just talking a lot, talking shit, but I'm certain of this. Like I can feel it in my heart, in my bones, I don't know how to explain this. I wish I was wrong, man. I actually feel this. I'm actually tearing up right now speaking about it, man. Like, I know it's gonna happen, and it's kind of bringing me to tears, I swear, in my life. I wish it. Oh, man, fuck. Anyway, you guys, just prepare. And the government system is not gonna work. It's already too fucked up. Too fucked up. We actually, this is the time that we need a savior. This is the time we need a savior. I don't even believe in God. I'm not a God person. But no wonder there's a Bible, there's that. Because we always need a savior, but at the end of the day, you can't see it, but I can still see it. There's some lights coming from there heavily, and helicopters going in and out in the middle of the night. And I think I told you guys in my last video, America was here, in Australia, and Darwin, I think, Alice Springs, around there. Some warmer area. They were there and they were saying that they're combining their training together with Australia, and they were just training together, so it'd be a good kind of friendship. It shows how connected they are and stuff like that. Stuff. It's obviously bullshit, because that's what they want you to see. Imagine this: two people are married, and the husband is cheating and stuff, going out there. He smokes, he drinks, he has cheap sex with other women, and does whatever. And he comes home. Do you think he's gonna act like he did all that, or you think he's gonna act like he's a good man and a good person that he shows her? He's not gonna show her that side. He's gonna show her his good side. He doesn't even have a good side, because that's not him. That's the fake him. That's not who he really is. That's exactly like them. They only show you what they want you to see. They don't show you what you don't want to see. You only think it's all good because you're not seeing what the reality. You're seeing something fake. That's why you think everything is cozy and just chill and stuff like that. And sometimes when they show you some shit on the media about terrorists blowing up stuff, and kids starving in Africa or Asia or any other place, you think, oh my god, there's some stuff going on around there. What's going on? Why aren't we doing this about it? And stuff like that. So they basically control about what you think. Those people, they're pushing those people, like, they always have to have one in charge and one just watching and working and going to school and doing all that shit. And then when they get sick of the same kind of society where it's the same old shit, they would kind of provoke the other group themselves, because they're already in control of that group. They decide to attack us in a way, in a different way. And it goes back in circle, just like that. And the government system is just like the royal family, basically. Who was in charge before the government system came? The royals, the kings, the queens, all that shit. They had all the money, they knew everything. They basically controlled us. And now it's changing to the government. That's sick, that's crazy. So that means they're funding the government, and the government is just another system. Because their system is not a good system, the royal system. Do you know why? Because you're enforced, they own you basically that way. You don't even live it like, it's not safe for you in the royal system. They kind of try to make it safe for you like this. But here's, it's the same thing, in charge. More in charge. I don't know if you saw that. There's some shit coming from the mountain. I swear to you, I swear on my life, I'm not lying. And I'm scared as well. I swear on my life, I'm scared. There's some light from, not the little light, that's just the street light. Don't think that's what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about straight from that little light. Just go straight up. Don't cross the clouds. Just before that, blow it. I swear to you, I swear in my life, I swear to God, there's a white light. It should not be there. It's coming from the mountain. It's not coming from the sky. It's coming from there. And on the other side, there's some other light as well. And up there, that's the thing up there as well. It's getting bigger and light. Like, it's it lights as well. It flashes. Anyways, I hope that I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. They played us. They knew about this since the beginning. They all knew about this. All of them. It's just to prepare. And after that, it's the same shit. Like, you're always gonna be lied to and fed all this shit since you're born. You're like a product. That's why you need a name tag, a number. That's why you need to put, before you get a job, that's why you need to put your birth date, your name, where you live, your street address, so they will know who you are exactly. You're in the whole system. They control you. Alright, one other thing I want to tell you about. Bank cards. They're just a chip, guys, on the card. They keep your money. They tell you that we'll take your money and keep it for you. And we'll give you a card. And with that, you take the card and we take your money. We'll save your money for you. They can do anything with your money. You saw what happened in Greece. They can do anything. They can say, oh, you only can take $200. Like per month. Or some shit like that. Because we don't have any. We're trying to save our society or whatever. Anyway, I feel like I'm talking for too long. But this is from my heart what I think. You might disagree with me or agree with me, I don't really. I hope, I don't know, just please open your mind. Please, I beg you. Have a third eye. Let the two stay in here and let the one look in to this world. be an outsider and looking. It's like watching a basketball game or a football game or a soccer game or anything. You have the watcher knows everything. You're like, oh, you should have done this. You should have done this. This is what's going on. This is that. And when you're in the game, you're playing. You're not really. I don't know. Anyway. Just please go. Oh, fuck. There's a light coming there. There's a huge light. Man. God help us. That's all I'm saying. I'm not even a believer. But something obviously created us. So, dear Creator, please save us. They might be doing that actually. They might even be turning the chip and waiting for you to skits. Fuck. Anyway, please wake up. Thank you very much. If you like it, share, like, whatever. Thank you. Goodbye.